Alrighty, so we're back with this model again in PMX editor for MMD, Miku Miku Dance. And this time I'm going to actually remove this necklace, choker, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to replace it with another one. And we're also going to try to edit these shoes down a little bit, try to resize them, make them a little bit more fitting for her feet, if possible. Okay, so first, I'm going to get rid of this necklace. And to do that, once again, I will use this mask option. And it brings up a little list. It shows you all your material parts and everything. You can, they're all checked right now. When you uncheck them, it will take away the part that it goes to. As you can see, that was the tiara. So, probably somewhere around here. Yeah, here we go. Ah, that's going to be a problem. Okay, so the problem we're going to have here is that the necklace is not attached, or is attached rather, to part of the shirt. That's a problem. So what I will do is identify every part of the shirt. Okay. Looks like 3 parts. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to just move this over. Actually, no, you know what? Why am I doing that? This is really quite simple. Yeah, it shouldn't affect it. Oh yeah, I can't do that, I don't think. I think you can only delete like physics and bones, joints, vertices. Don't think I can actually delete facings, actual physical parts of something. Not within this software. So this just got more complicated. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Blender. I was trying to think of a way around this, but I don't think there's going to be a way around it that I know of anyway. There may well be, but I don't know how you do it. So I will do what I do know how to do. Okay, so gotta find the file here. Hopefully that doesn't take forever. Okay, that's not the right one. Maybe I will do that first. Maybe I will just try to find the right one first. That might save some time. I think it was this. Well, that's strange. Oh, yeah, there we go. So that's the file I'm looking for. Alright. Okay, I will try to switch the view on here to Blender. Okay, now we got Blender up here. So I'm gonna go about this one of a couple ways. Blender renders these things a lot differently than PMX does, so it actually looks a little bit more realistic. Okay, now if I can remember how to go about that. It may be possible, although unlikely, that I can find the specific part that pertains to this, to the necklace, that is. I'm thinking probably not. I do not know what all those things are or why they're there. Alright. Well, they have moved some things around here, and I'm trying to figure out how I get to the facings. Oh, that's irrelevant. Hmm.
You want to create a stunning website. I've
Oh,
already done
Lord.
it with Wix.
So I'm going to look up a guide.
Part number 9. We are going to be looking a little bit about joining and separating pieces and a little bit about the delete menu. Uh, it's not really exactly intuitive, but it's really easy once you see how it's done. So there is a little rule that we have to remember. Only one object can be in edit mode at a time. You can never edit two separate objects. Now that doesn't mean two separate things can't be joined together in one object, and then you can work on each one. But basically only one object at a time can be in edit mode. So a lot of times people would be working inside of Blender.
Okay. I thought maybe I had an idea, but yeah, it highlights the whole thing. I thought maybe I could figure out a way to separate them. This is taking a lot more effort than I thought. This guide is using a different version than I have to.
I'm going to start with some.
And with this whole cube selected here in edit mode, I'm gonna press W to subdivide and then press W to subdivide once more. Okay, so to kind of wrap up our session on the basic mesh tools, and let's just go ahead and click on the basic button so we can see those. I want to talk about deleting and adding mesh in particular faces. So with these 4 faces selected here, I could just press D to duplicate, as we can press D to duplicate whole objects. We can delete mesh by simply pressing X. Depending on what kind of mesh selection you're using, deleting parts of your mesh will be different. So for instance, if I were to shift select these 4.
Oh geez. I think I figured it out. Maybe. I thought maybe I could find a way to highlight just all of that necklace. Looks like no such luck. Okay, so no doubt there is a easier way to do this. But this is what I'm going to do. It'll very slowly get rid of all of it. very slowly. Huh. Some of this seems to not want to go away. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. I was like, huh, maybe if I just delete that part. I don't know why the rest won't go away. Well, that seems to have done something. Ah, there we go. There we go. That only took forever. Now I only hope that when I separated the materials it didn't wreck it somehow. Okay, we're going to export this. Okay, I think that's going to work. Let me change the view back to PMX. Alright, so now get my mask window back out here. Find the proper shirt. Huh, I don't know what that is. Alright, there's that one. Ah, there we go. Uh, okay. Oh, I can highlight more than one. Okay. That gets rid of that. Now we're going to need sub view. Okay, got vertex and faces highlighted there. I'm going to drag this back. Let's get the subview in the right view. First we'll just do a front view. Okay, get the move tool out. So we can try to do this a little bit slower. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta resize this. Okay, to resize it, you go to the scale tool inside of the move tab. You'll see 3 tabs: move, rotate, and scale. Go to scale, and it looks like we need to make this a slight bit wider. Certainly needs to go deeper. Okay, oh no, seems it's somehow got deselected. I got unselected. Okay, I think that's about perfect on the depth. So now we need, okay, no it's not either. I didn't notice. Kinda need to check the front too. Might be important. So let's just go until the front looks right. So we're gonna make it wider. Okay, not that wide. Oh wow, this is so close. I'm sure if I go over just a little bit, it's probably going to come out the other side. So unfortunately, it's got to go out just a tad bit more, I think. Or maybe I can just move it up. No. Ah, that looks just about perfect except for the back. I think this is about how I had it looking before. I do remember there being a little bit of room in it. Yeah. So a slight bit of room in it. But I mean, from a distance, you don't necessarily know. Can't necessarily tell. It's fine. So yeah, from a distance, I think not so bad. Let's get her hair back. It just looks creepy. Okay. Now I've got to find the new necklace. Huh. Oh wait, is it way over here? I don't know. Something's there. I guess it's just shadows. I don't know where it went.
What way?
The necklace. Oh, okay.
Well, I recall when I was trying to put it on the mall last time, it appeared like somewhere around here for some odd reason.
Well, it should be this right here. But nothing appears. Hold on, I'm going to need more data, I imagine. I don't know if I need that or not. Okay, now there we go.
I guess I appeared right about where that skirt is. Yes, I think.
I'm still in sub view on there. I think I am. Oh well,
I
that
can
that's
actually
fine.
on here.
I'm not quite sure why it won't turn off. Okay. Probably gonna have to take her hair off again.
Let's take our hair off again. You could bring that out more to the front if you have to. It's meant to dangle down in front of the chest. I'm sure it has physics applied to it. Huh, that's pretty good actually.
Okay.
Good job.
I think that should suffice.
No, that's if it just decides to stay on.
Ah, yes. I forgot to do that.
Oh, hang on, we don't know.
I mean, I guess I could just see. But nothing has worked automatically before, so
This is true.
chances are it's going to need to be attached. Actually, I'll just check it out in the transform view. Okay. Probably this bone. Yeah, necklace is staying. That's probably the bone it needs to be attached to right there.
And now you got our cricket.
Okay. I gotta hurry up. I'm late for my other stream.
I'm sorry.
This has been quite the process. Well, for me, because I don't know what I'm doing. What was I doing? Oh yeah, attaching it. So we're gonna need a weight tab again. But to find that neck
We'll just leave it
bone.
at the necklace for now and deal with the shoes for a moment.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It almost looks like it's floating around her neck. Don't you think?
Oops. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's kind of laying on her. I guess
Yeah.
maybe I could have went slight bit lower.
Yeah, but then would the top hide it though? That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll just leave it there. It's around her neck. It looks proper.
Yeah, good enough. Okay. Alrighty. Now it's oh, I never came out of the transform view. My bad. So anyway, I'm gonna try this again.
Moves.
Looks good.
What are you?
There we go.
Oh my god. What if some little kid was watching this? Stop it.
That's better.
You're gonna get some of my nightmares. This almost looks like something of a grunge or something. Man, my sci-fi. Okay, now that this looks like The Exorcist.
Whee!
Stop.
That's good stuff. Alright. That should do it for that. And yeah, I just need to resize her shoes.
That way they don't look giant blocks on my feet.
Right? I missed him.
Someone saying hi?
Yeah. Yeah, I really gotta get something where I can actually see if somebody's talking to me, because I have no idea.
What did they say?
It's just Croyo saying hi. He pops in every now and then.
Cryos Gaming?
No, Croyo.
Oh. I was about to say you got a famous gamer on your
That'd be nice, yeah.
I think
Okay, so close out of this. And yeah, I guess I'll just close out of this for now.
maybe Sam would be simpler.
Alright, so I'll move on to probably Paladins.
Of course.
I would like to get in some Dragon Ball tonight, but maybe at some point later.
Yeah, I fucked up your schedule. I'm sorry.
No, that's all good. I didn't anticipate it being that extensive as all. Yeah. The problem that I ran into since you weren't here, I didn't. I just closed out of that. But yeah, the problem was that all the gold parts were attached. So if I deleted the necklace, I deleted the trim. So to delete it, I had to open it up in Blender, and then to delete it in there, I don't know how you select whole parts. I had to select all the facings and all the vertices and all the edges and keep on eating away at it until the necklace disappeared.
That sucked.
So it was a long, like, eating away at the necklace until the necklace was gone process. And then eventually got rid of it all.
Well, maybe if somebody sees it, they'll tell you how.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's got to be a way to highlight everything and just say, get rid of this whole object. But I couldn't figure it out, so for time's sake, ironically, I just went ahead and did it that way. Anyway, I'm going to close this stream down and change the title over.